we were like 4 skaters living together. We had like 1 or 2 friends over, and we just like were like freestyling at night and having drinks together.
Yeah.
I think this was the time where it really sparked for all of us, that we were like making music every day and having fun with it.
So we are here at the Waves. It's a famous spot in Berlin. Yeah, it never grinded. Even if it looks like it, it never grinded.
You always try to do it?
I tried it many times, and you see the cut there? You could get like to the cut, but you can see it in radioactive kits many times, like this, the Wave spot. Once met Walker Ryan here, and I had a Skate Mafia board. So when he saw that I was skating a Skate Mafia board, he was like, "Oh, this is my homie, so cool." And he just took a picture of me and uploaded like a picture of me with the Skate Mafia board to his Instagram. So there might be a little photo of me as a kid on Walker Ryan's Instagram. I used to work in the school next to the skate park and next to this spot. Yes, so I hung out a lot at this spot and saw all kinds of people visiting and made people visit the spot. I made friends here. I worked in the school here. I feel very close to the area and also to the place. And yeah, so I wanted to show it because I don't want it to be forgotten or something, since it has been so important to me.
Carlo, my artist name is Carlo Karacho. I grew up in Bensheim, a city in the southern part of Germany. It's next to Frankfurt, and then I moved here to Berlin. Now I'm making like this new wave, German new wave music. I'm a producer and a singer, and I do this kind of music since 3 to 4 years now. I adore a lot of like the old music from Germany, from the 80s and the end of the 70s, which was kind of the prime era for German new wave, and I think also German music in general. I can show you some vinyls if you want to that I really adore. Trio, I think it's a legendary German thing. They had the song Da Da Da. It actually was an international hit, one of the crazier ones, Weltraumforscher it's called. I think this is one of my biggest idols. He makes like this mystical, like out-of-world lyrics, and it sounds like it's from nature, and it has really like this like mystical Lord of the Rings kind of aesthetic to it. That's Joachim Witt. I think this is one of the most known and classic German new wave records ever. Same with like Grauzone. They have this like Ice Bear song, which is pretty famous. Polar Video used this, I guess. Ideal, which is more of like a funny thing. They also combined like had like reggae influences and more like international kind of instruments they use. And I guess this one is also one of the most revolutionary German bands ever. DAF, Deutsch-Amerikanische Freundschaft. They kind of just had like a very minimalistic setup, just a drum set. So one guy was drumming and like a synthesizer, and they mostly just had 2 or 3 elements in the song and made like punk music, which was electronic. To my mind, were really like geniuses in the things that they were doing. Because I'm a home producer too, so I don't have access to like these big studios, all these instruments, and I'm more of a solo musician. I didn't have all this in the beginning. Started with just a computer. Eventually I was kind of getting bored of just like looking into the computer, kind of programming the music and editing it more than like actually playing it. And I was missing the actual feeling of playing an instrument or like playing with a whatever synthesizer or just exploring the sound a little bit more. So I started with buying my first synthesizer or second synthesizer, and then I got into this whole world of like programming sounds and sound designing. Then eventually I was like, okay, now I need some guitars too, or I need whatever. I bought a clarinet this summer, which I also really like. I just tried to learn all about the instruments that I like and that I would like to use. I think it was a major role for my music to move to the city, I guess. I think Berlin is a very nice place to dig into music, especially because there's like so many different subcultures and bubbles of people, so you can easily find people that are attracted to the same kind of music, can connect with people, talk about it. This is new wave shit. I think we met in the Poststadion skatepark in Moabit, like half a year after I moved to Berlin. And then I met like Paul and a couple other people through skating, and we all made music in our way.
Oh, it was very natural, and I wasn't planning on hitting a certain place with music at this point. And I can also remember I have some synth solos on your Neue Deutsche Welle tracks, your early ones, and it was like a very cool co-working space. And I think from skating on we kind of shared the vibe, you know.
So it was really nice to be in an appreciative group of friends where we're just like, yo, fuck it, man, it's fun. And same with skating, I guess. You don't need to be the best at it. If you have like good friends that do it together with you, you can have the best time. When I'm at concerts, everywhere I go, I meet like a couple of skater people. I was like making music at home, and skater friends were there, and they were like, yo, the song is actually quite cool, man, release it. So the whole support was there from the beginning. When I uploaded my first stuff, I didn't really have that many Instagram followers or whatever, but the skate friends, they shared the music. And through this it got into all these like skate parks here and there.
I also had a tough time seeing myself as a musician when I was a skater before. When I grew up skating, I was more like a skate rat kid. Hyperactive, sporty, I need to get rid of my energy type kid. I think this kind of competitive vibe made it easier for me to commit.
I think it's more of this kind of like the mindset that you have as a skater when you do it for a long time, this like DIY thing. For me it was also like committing to, okay, this is the music like I can do. I can't play the guitar well or whatever, I can't make jazz music, but I can do this with my limited skills, and now I try to make the best out of it. Same as skating, maybe a street sport. If there's like a handrail 20 stairs, maybe I can't do anything. If there's like a chill whatever kicker, you can get creative with it and make a crazy trick, or you can just have fun and be creative and make a trick that resembles your skills. And I think this is more that influences my music. It's like not trying to be the best at a certain instrument or whatever, but trying to make the best out of your skills and try to find your own style. And hopefully in the end it's authentic, and then some people will resonate to it.
The question is what music influences we had from skate videos, right? Talked about MCRT. When I was small boy, he was doing skate videos. Now he's a big DJ, but he was also a very great editor and filmer, or he still is. And he used to do these junk footy videos back in the days, and they were really, really sick. And he had crazy music in there, like dubstep and electro house-ish type of music, and I really fucked with that because like the edits were like super crazy. Big influence. I'm still like DJing some of the tracks that he has in his skate videos. I wasn't really expecting a song of me being in a skate video. The Nachtschicht and Wenn por me are in the Thrasher video for like a Copenhagen open video. Shout out Mark Nichols. Mark Nichols was editing this, and he asked me, "Oh, you have these tracks, they are cool, can I use them for a video?" It's like, oh my god, yes, of course, bro, you can do it.
And also for me, I was ending up in like a Adidas in a Vans video, and this was like a dream come true. And the people that picked the song, they thought about it in some way or whatever, and it was a big honor for me. I guess in another city, another place, wherever, it could also be possible, but it's so easy here to meet people, also in the skate scene, that are not just skating all the time. They are also like whatever, doing art stuff, paintings, or music in our case. All skaters mostly like to party. We also like to party, I guess.
Yes.
Just enjoyed the time here, and then we got influenced by all these different styles we heard on partying, also heard on while skating in the skate park or whatever. So I guess the city shaped it a lot. I think I would be definitely a different musician if I was a musician, even if I wouldn't move here, I guess.